Welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Faraday Future, ticker FFIE. This ticker will change, guys. It will change to FFAI, so don't wonder if you will see here a delisted ticker sooner or later. This is at least what they announced. Yeah, but let's talk about the chart, guys. We have here something in the chart, an event which we have to analyze and check out what happened here with this volume spike. Of course, I give you here my prediction based on the chart, my technical analysis, and this is not financial advice. Yo guys, I think the market makers are quite scared here of Faraday Future, because we have here a high short squeeze potential. When we check again here, when this May 2024, aka 10,000% squeeze, when that happened, guys, we had here one significant price range in the chart, and that has been $1.53 here in that range, $1.50. You can see the bottom was in, and then we see here this massive straight line to the upside. Absolute crazy, incredible. I need to zoom out here to see that squeeze, but I can tell you that was more or less 10,000%. Yeah, and where we are right now, guys, we are here back in this price range, and you can see we retested that here now a couple of times. That's why I say the market makers are scared. They don't want that Faraday Future goes over that price range, because it could cause a massive squeeze, the same which we had here. As soon as the volume pumped in, you can see that here we broke this price range here with huge volume. We had this massive volume candle here. This is now a daily chart, guys. So this is here the volume of one day, 159 million. That was enough to break the algos, and then we had here our small post squeeze for Faraday Future. In total, from the bottom here to the top, we had a squeeze of 346%. I talked about that already a couple of times on my channel here, because Faraday Future is one of my swing trade stocks, which I trade over and over and over again. That was so predictable here to trade these swings. And before this happened here in May, I already released a lot of videos here on Faraday Future and said we have here high squeeze potential. Here the ticker should have been delisted. That was a very tricky situation, but you can see the ticker hasn't been delisted, and that was also one of the triggers here why they could perform a 10,000% squeeze. They caught the short sellers off guard, and the short sellers of course started to cover here, so that was one of the reasons. However, guys, we still have here high squeeze potential, so let's dive in here into the chart and check the technicals here based on my drawings. Before I continue, guys, I released a brand new video today. We have here one brand new short squeeze stock. Usually I post here my short squeeze predictions, at least the hot stocks on Sunday, guys, but this video could not wait. We have here now a high squeeze potential ticker which can squeeze at least 125 to 320%. If you want to check that out, guys, then you can visit us here on Patreon. You can join our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. You get a lot of benefits here. I post here short squeeze stocks almost every day, guys. A lot of content here which you get during the week, and if you want to join in, you can click here the info icon in the corner to get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, let's talk about FFIE. I was a little bit surprised about this price action here. When we see that here in the daily chart, it looks not that special, but in the pre-market and aftermarket, we had here huge volatility for Faraday Future. In total, a squeeze attempt, when we see this lowest bottom candle here until this peak, it was 41%, so that was a swing trade squeeze. I already got some messages here from my Patreon members. They made some profits already here. But of course, we aiming here for higher goals for Faraday Future. But what I don't like, guys, I have to say that honestly, is that this volume hasn't been enough to break the algos. We have the main support liquidity zone. This is very important, guys. This here, $1.55 to $1.82 is the main liquidity zone, which is usually in favor for the buying algos, and you can see the buying algos snapped now in and tried to break again through this liquidity zone, but the short sellers have been stronger, or the bearish market makers here, and kept the price down. That was the first attempt. What is not good, guys, that we had here quite good volume here. You can see 28 million volume on yesterday's trading day. And that has not been enough here to break the algos. So we need here again a candle of 50, 60 or 100 million to break the algos if we want to see here a short squeeze for Faraday Future. But the good news is, guys, it is of course technically still absolutely possible. And as long as they don't dilute the stock, we have here a very good chance to see a squeeze. I honestly expected that we touch here one more time $1.25. But as I said, everything below this liquidity zone here between $1.82 and $1.55 is more or less a shakeout. Everything below that is a dip, and if Faraday Future does not dilute the stock, these liquidity zones should hold. But guys, this is not financial advice. Yeah, we could even see here a gap down. This is what the market makers usually do. They create gap downs in the extended trading hours to break these algos. So don't be scared, guys. If Faraday Future also comes below $1, this is also possible. That's why I always recommend to use a stop loss, guys. Yeah, because otherwise you could really break up your whole trading portfolio. We are now still here in the squeeze date range. So this was my calculated date range here for a potential squeeze. Is also no guarantee, of course, but between 17th of January and now here the 5th of February, that is Wednesday next week, guys. I still think Faraday Future could perform here a post squeeze, and the lowest price goal, which I expect, the lowest price goal is $2.39, $2.15, guys. Yeah, this green line here is usually a squeeze trigger, so the market makers will immediately try to keep the price below $2.15. So even if we squeeze higher to $2.74 or even $3.47, we still, guys, that doesn't mean that we see here a continuation of the squeeze. We need huge volume. The market makers, keep that in mind, guys, will try to keep the price below $2.15. Why? Because $2.15 has been a very strong support. Let's flip off here the indicators for a second. So, and you can see the last time when we had our post squeeze, we found support here at $2.70 and already started to squeeze. And in my opinion, the trigger for the squeeze, yeah, is $2.15. Then is here this zone between $2.15 and $2.70. This is where the algos really start to fight. That's why we saw this gap up here, and that caused the post squeeze for Faraday Future, or even the initial squeeze back in May 2024. Yeah, this is the price goals, or these are the price goals which I expect, and that's why we have to see here some more volume to break these price levels. And that's why I say, if we just focus now on day trading, yeah, the golden pocket here based on Fibonacci is waiting at $2.39 based on today's price. This is still a nice pump of 73%, a nice squeeze, nice swing trade, of course. But as I said, not the big squeeze which we expect here for FFIE. When we just focus here on the long-term algos, then we have here a strong resistance waiting at $4.32 here in that range. Yeah, that would be also one of the price goals. Latest $5.23 is where I expect here a strong resistance. If we see, of course, incredible high volume, a few 100 million shares, then this price levels may break, and then we have here much more room to the upside. Even $11.45 is one of my price targets here for FFIE. But guys, first of all, $2.15. Yeah, we don't need to talk about moon prices here or very high price ranges. I mean, that would be almost here a 10x move from the actual price. It is technically possible, otherwise I would not mention that here. But as I said, the first primary price goal here for the normal trading swing trade algos is $2.39 to $2.70 for FFIE. And don't be too greedy, guys. This is already here 73 to 100% profit, more or less, based on the actual price. Yeah, guys, I will keep you updated here. Keep in mind, until 5th of February next week, there is the calculated squeeze date range. That doesn't mean that we cannot squeeze if we don't squeeze within that range anymore, but then it will just be postponed a little bit to some other days. You can already see here one mark in the chart, but I will give you then, of course, an update on Faraday Future. My friends, if you want to copy here the price levels from my chart, this is here everything based on TradingView. What you see here, this is how this program is called. And if you also want to get TradingView, guys, and learn how the algos works, understand trading, I can highly recommend that. And I can offer you here a $15 discount link on the premium tier. When you click the info icon in the corner, you get access to this $15 discount link, and I recommend, of course, that to everybody who wants to learn trading. So guys, short and quick and dirty, that was the Faraday Future update. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I really appreciate that. And please check out here the brand new short squeeze stock which I just posted today. This ticker can squeeze immediately, guys, today, tomorrow, or latest on Monday. There is no guarantee, but I have here some signals in the chart which showing us that, guys. So thank you, guys. See you in the next video. Stay sharp and take care. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.